time. I may not have not prepared as much. Need to actually open up the stream to watch back. Well as ate food. Food was fine. Wasn't really that late compared to when I wanted to. And then there's a chance that a lot of what I just said was cut out anyway because I wasn't looking at the mic at all. Should be fine though. Now that my throat has been ejected, time to start. Oh, did I not actually? I don't remember whether or not I did before. Apparently I didn't. Just because. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. The way that I normally play Huntress, just for fun. Just to see what the difference is like on Eclipse 4. Might as well. Where is... Ah. Game feel... Ooh, perfect. First chest is... If that's how it's gonna be, I don't think Eclipse 4 is much to worry about today. Hopefully it stays that way. Ah, that's the one that got hit already. Oh, he's trapped in a loop. No, he's not in the loop anymore. Ooh. I think... No, that is a good question, though. Because the answer I want is attack speed, but armor would make Void Field so much easier. I already have a decent attack up anyway. So I'll take that one. Any chests? That's a scrapper. Yep, dead and... Oh, not another one. Oh well. Ooh, good. I just prefer the mobility of this. Yeah, that'll just empty me. That's fine. Oh, and there's an attack speed up and a health. Hopefully that won't be recurring through this one, though. That should be fine. Oh, good. And reds are... Any more chests? No. I'm actually quite happy that there's more enemies around because they're just useful. Ooh. I'll take this. I have the attack I want. I'm just trying to work on the defense. That was too far. a drone. Won't complain. Any of you elites? Doesn't look like it so far. That worked. What is that? Armor plate. Fair enough. Ooh, a big box. Not enough. Barely. And the chest here too. And it's a again, if it's gonna be like this today, I don't think I have much to worry about. And I've even got a stun grenade mixed in for good measure. And I might as well go up to the top. There's nothing around here, that's fine. There's another chest, I might as well find it. In terms of void fields, I will be fine. Especially when it comes to elites. And that. Now, speaking of elites. Yeah. It's not the most graceful or useful way to die for them. But that works quite well. There we go, took a couple of buttons. So now, hopefully the boss isn't awful. Oh, perfect. Why is it always a laser? So I basically have a 20% chance to do 4 times damage. That's quite nice. No, that's the wrong attack. You're not meant to be using that one. No, yeah, you die. Don't hit me. Stop hitting me. This is fine. There we go. And it's even got a wax whale as well. So I'm pretty sure all I need is another Lensmaker's glasses, and I'm pretty sure that I have better than Strafe in terms of DPS. I think. I think it's 30%. It could be... oh. Could be 40%. Either way. There we go. Into the blue portal. I can hear a golem somewhere, but too late. Oh well. I see a gesture of the drowned, which I will definitely take. I would, but there's no real reason to. Don't really want any of the rest. Oh, downwards I go. that's the only thing with Phase Blink over regular Blink is you can't necessarily angle downwards and shoot yourself down to avoid fall damage. Kind of have to... That was a little bit. You have to time it better. Oh, hopefully, right now, this will be all good stuff. So it isn't really even, like, Eclipse 8 or anything, so it should be fine. And even then, the bubble size isn't going to be awful. Boop. Ison. Okay. Should be easy enough. The bubble is so small that you can phase blink out of it. You don't think about phase blink being able to do that. That was the wrong way. It's the way your character is looking, not the way you're looking. Somehow. Oh, never mind, they did appear. I'm gonna get red shots eventually. There we go. They all disappeared. I can still hear them a little bit. There's one, but it won't matter anyway. Ooh, it's a key. Key to what? A lockbox. Oh, it's over here. Oh, I could have gone around. Never mind. There we go. Sticky bomb, fair enough. I don't know whether or not their attack speed is determined by... No, it's not their attack speed. Their attack strength is determined by their movement speed. On one hand, I would understand if it is, but on the other hand, I'd also understand if it's not. Either way, them having more movement speed is worse, because that means that their attacks travel further and get to you faster. Which wouldn't be fun. I like how I have the frame rate locked to 120 and it's still running above that. I think it's because I have VSync on. I don't really care. Yeah, it shouldn't be able to reach me. I don't think. Yeah. It'll be fine. Ah, it's only good. Imps. Could be much worse. So 4 regular attacks, which means that, by the looks of it, 1 crit would kill an imp in 1 hit. Or 1 use. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that only took 3 hits before it died, so I'll assume yes. Yes. So I have a 20% chance to just instant kill an imp. That's fair enough. Now all I need is a higher crit chance. And many more things as well. But mostly the crit. Which is not that, but I'll happily take it. Complete guess. I'm guessing it's over this way. I was right. I really doubt this is the best way around to get there. In fact, I know it's not. I'm pretty sure I could have just gone up the other side and then gone across. But it's the path I've chosen, and it's fine anyway. I have 2 slugs now. Ooh, there we go. What's my regeneration like with 2 slugs anyway? Yeah, it's decent. Oh, fair enough. Well, there's much worse things they could get, but it does unfortunately mean that I will be doing a lot less damage per attack. How much less? That's quite a lot less. That's annoying. Hopefully they don't end up with razor wire if they can even get it. I'm not sure. Four. So I'm basically, to be able to kill them with my primary attack, I'm basically waiting for that 20% chance to deal some decent damage. Oh no. This isn't going to go very well. Focus Crystal will definitely help though. At least with the close range stuff. Which is both of these enemies so far. Golems. Fair enough. I should still be fine, I think. Yeah, seeing 4 come out. Yeah, Focus Crystal will definitely help. So 4's up to, well, that's 44 because of the crit. Sure. Ah, there wasn't anything nearby. Oh well. Ow. You just hit the ground. Like, not even a rock, just face planted. I think it did. So fair enough. You're that useless. Yeah, this is why I like Phase Blink, because it's just nicer for dodging, at least in my opinion. Even if it's not as long range, it's just faster output. Where is the next one? Well, I don't see it over there, so I'm guessing it's over this way. Am I correct? Kind of. Just on the other end. That's fine. That doesn't mean very much for them. I'm dealing 6s! Hooray! I've gone up by a half of my damage. Ow. That one did actually hurt a little bit. Bye. Oh, so within the area of Focus Crystal, they are basically taking double damage from my non-crit attacks. That's quite bad. Yeah, there's one. They're the main threat right now. But even then, not really by too much. Off the edge. That works. That definitely works. So what is number 7 going to be? That makes it a bit harder. Not impossible, just awkward. That's pretty much the perfect thing to round up what the enemies have. They all missed. At least they didn't get a speed up on top of their already speed up. Hello. Yeah, the ATG will definitely help. There we go. There we go, another one dead. Oh, fair enough. That didn't take very long. Up there, then get their final green, which is also their second green, which is a speed up. That is going to be interesting. That'll make them very fast. But, actually, yeah, very fast. That works. That also works. Hopefully they die. Not. That works, but that wasn't the one I was aiming for. Or hoping it would aim for. Oh, you can actually hit me from over there. That's not good. Oh, it's just run off anyway. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, you die. Ow. No, just get in the area and have them despawn. There we go. Hold them, that's fine. That's actually one of the better places for the last one to be, because depending on what it is, I might be able to escape. So if they have Unstable Tesla Coil with their speed right now, I don't think I will live. So it entirely depends on what the enemies get. Which is not... That's fine. That one isn't so bad. That pretty much only affects the Sticky Bomb for them, which in some ways will be absolutely awful depending on what actually gets it. But in other ways, it'll be fine. Yep, aim outside the area, at least mostly. No, you die. Oh, they got off. That's fine. I know there's another mushroom somewhere. At least I thought there was. dead. I'm dealing 9s now. That's nice. Yep, they're dead. Good. I think you should be the next to die. Or you. Either one. There we go. Yep, I see that there. The imp isn't much of a threat, but you are, or at least can be. I, for the most part, just need to play around the idea that I just need to dodge and come back to the area every now and then. Because if I don't, that might end quite badly. That was a risk. I didn't really have much in the way of dodging anyway. I win. And it's double heat. You know what? That's good. I definitely don't mind that. Where is he? Oh, over there. What is that? Oh, perfect. Like, pretty much perfect. Oh. Oh, we're good. That has to be bad. So, waddling around. Is there Scrapper? Because if there is, that would be perfect. Even if there isn't, I don't mind throwing random stuff in just to pump it full of crit rate. Apparently there's something over here. Oh, fair enough. There is. Not anymore. There was. Bar, sure. So I had 100 and that is 66 then, yeah. I just realised if I want to, I can just do that. Good. And another? No. What's the last one? 86, I don't care. What is this? Sure. For now, at least, that's not going to be bad. That will be a placeholder for right now, at least. It's going to become irrelevant very quickly. Like now. Sure. I'll just take it back, because thinking about it, I have no reason to even take Ocular HUD. Considering that by the end of this stage, I'll have max crit rate. I don't want to use it quite yet, just in case. But in reality, I don't really care what goes in. My damage by the end of it will be basically times 4. No. Hooks of Heresy is good, but I don't want it right now. Maybe I do want it. I don't know. Because part of the fun of Huntress is just having the glaive bounce around. But with Hooks of Heresy, it's going to be an area of effect. I can hit multiple things at once. But I have to charge and aim it. Yeah, just for a change, you know what? I'll take it. Wherever it was down here. Because, yeah, my main damage would be able to handle most things anyway, plus I have ATGs. The only thing is I have to remember that I actually have a skill I need to aim now. So it's not like it would really be... And, ooh, and that. Because I have Brainstalks, I'm pretty much able to just throw them out after I kill an elite. That's good. You're not open, no. So far I see no Scrapper though, which is a problem. More crit rate, which is never bad. Well, unless it's full, in which case it's irrelevant. No, I don't think I see a Scrapper. In that case then, I'll open you and open the speed just in case I lose my speed that I've already got in there. And that. That's good. That works. Oh, actually I might. Oops. Might as well play this one more time as well. No. Yeah, I know I lose the speed. That's fine, I have one stored down there. That is fine, I have double healing. That's fine, I still have one. Now I will lose something I want to keep, it's just a question of which one. That's fine, because I have Brainstalks. And I'm not going to take another one. Speed up, and then moving onwards. There is now only a 9% chance for me to fire out a regular 3-hit attack. And finish it off with Gore's turn. Like a recipe. Oh, there's a chest here. Didn't even notice. Oh, it's a big chest, even better. See, I thought that there was... There we go. An ice band. That works with Heresy. What's this ability called? Fighting Maelstrom. Okay. I know about Hungering Gaze and Shadow Fade, but Slicing Maelstrom was one I didn't remember the name of. Has that gone too far? Oh, it's dead now anyway. Oh, that works. Yeah, I can just do that. It's a great boss killer. I want to say that because they're dying before... I don't know. Maybe it is shooting out all of them. No, it is. Yeah, it's too bad there isn't a Scrapper though, because there are some things I'd want to remove. There you go. Yep, that works very nicely. I think Hooks of Heresy overall is actually a decent take. I know that Glaive is actually Huntress's main way to deal damage in most runs, at least by the end game, but I don't care, I'm playing for fun as well as to do it. It's when it actively gets in the way where I won't do things. There's still an enemy here. There is. Is there still a beetle down here? I don't think so. That's fine. Oh yeah, no, I regenerate really fast. Well, I guess it's the equivalent of having 4 slugs, basically. Not quite, because there's the inherent one as well. Hello. Ah, too hard. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I just got lightning off of a corpse. Which is an interesting thing to say out of context. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I got lightning to come off of Cocktail Lumarian. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Why am I coming up here? There's nothing up here. I'd imagine because the hits still register as hit, even if they're irrelevant, because the enemies are already dead. Or it was animations queued up and stored, and then thrown out. One of the two. Either way, in terms of damage, I pretty much don't need to worry. Oh, and just for the added bonus, there's the final 9%. No, I was just going to do the efficient way of using the greens when they eventually come up. Guess I'm going over here. Ooh, money. And there's the thing to burn it all on. Oh, actually. You. Because I will get hit, and I would actually quite like a decent health back. That works. Oh, and attack speed up. Even better. And another close range damage up. Well, I already have max crit, so any other damage up I can take I might as well. And a bleed rate. Well, that just sounds like a great idea. And here's how I'm going to get the money. After dealing with everything here. What's the health? Yeah, that's pretty good. The health return is actually quite decent. One of them got hit, one of them didn't. Oh well. The health return on... Yeah, that's quite good. Even more attack speed up, sure. I'm not going to do the third one, I just don't need to. I have Gore's Tome. Or maybe I will, just for fun. 2,000. Yeah. It depends. It depends on the amount of money I have by the end of the stage. If I have a good amount of money by the end, then sure. If I don't, I don't care. Just for the fun of it. How much money is each chest? 147. That is a decent amount of money gained per individual one. And obviously these explosives can... Ooh, good. These explosives can also be a source. So I no longer need Leech. Keeping it isn't harmful because it just stacks even more healing on top of the healing I already have. Right, now that I have thingy. But I don't need the Supermassive Leech anymore. So when I can get rid of it, I will. And there's Chronobauble to counteract the enemies being fast. Yeah. So game, would you like to give me... Oh, it bounces. I didn't know that. Well, that isn't what I wanted, but I will definitely take it. That's what I want. Free money out of the explosives. Again, I'm not used to having Slicing Maelstrom. More money? No. I already have this much money, I might as well farm up for the drone, if only just for fun. I have max crit on Flurry Huntress by stage 3. I think I'm fine. I thought that was an imp. It's not, it's just red. Death. 2. You. And you. Still not enough. I either need to kill a few more or wait for Gore's Tome. How much is it? 2062. Yeah. Or kill you. Oh. Oh, yet. Singular healing drone. With a TC-280. That'll be interesting. I don't think the healing drone will be able to keep up. And I have something. There we go. I know, yeah. In terms of that, that is definitely the boss killer ability of my set right now. There we go. If only there were more healing drones on the stage. Magma-worm. Almost like I played this game a lot. Where are you? Gonna be a waste, yeah. There we go. Kill the elite, and then I can just throw these around. Oh, even more healing. Good. And none of them did anything. How big are my damage numbers? Or healing numbers now? Okay. So I pretty much have the equivalent of Supermassive Leech. Just by itself, and then every 30 seconds Supermassive Leech turns on and I get double healing again. As well as that. But I would like to get rid of that if I can. But basically, I think I'm fine. Death to you. See, this is why I prefer playing Huntress in this way. Obviously, this right now is based on the critical rate. But I just prefer Phase Blink. Less mobile, less distance traveled, and less up vertical. But it's just nicer for dodging. I'm surprised that worked. I shot its feet. And the feet died. Oh, good. Oh, bad. Time to run. Find it. It's not bound. Oh, yes it is. Good. There we go. This should be max distance, I think. Yeah. What kind are you? You're fine. You are not elite. Neither are you. Dead. Good. Do not want to deal with the Genesis Loop explosion. I might as well go up here first. It's where I'm next to. Oh. For some reason I thought that was the platform. Never mind. There was no platform. It was a lie. A third one. 22s and 19s. Sure. The ratio would still be the same because it's just doubled. What is this? A missile drone? Sure. I'm at the point now with the money where I might as well. Just for fun. I say that when if I bought another missile drone I wouldn't be able to get another one after that. That'll be fine. Climb the mountain, sure, why not? The only issue... Ooh, here we go. Good. The only issue is how fragile I am. Right now, I am quite squishy. I don't think there's really anything else I want to get rid of. And that's why, yeah, squishiness is why I just got rid of those two. Because with them gone, I can hopefully get something that'll either improve my damage dealing, and therefore, there we go, yeah, and therefore make it so I die even less, or, yeah, no, I'd rather not. Yeah, or improve my defense through things like infusion or something else. Either way, I think I'll be fine. The only thing that can really kill me right now anyway is a multi-shot hit. Oh, and then an emergency drone, which I will never complain about. Best type of healing drone in the game. One more. Another key. That is key number 2. I believe there's a lockbox on this stage. Well, there would be. As in, I believe I haven't found one yet. I just confused my brain. Why did I do 4 dashes? Because brain stalks. Was that money over there, actually? No, it's just a corpse. It was money, then I spent it. What do you thought? I don't have money. I didn't actually need to do that, but sure. There we go. Ow. If only I had a higher bleed. No. Yeah, the ice jellyfish are now deceptively strong. Because beforehand, glacials were the weakest of the elites. But now, they're actually some of the most annoying. And again. Yeah, you die. Don't attack my healing drone. I need that. Yeah, he can die. What did I get? Okay. Basically, if I die, it's 100% my fault. Because what the game gave me basically means that I shouldn't be able to die under normal circumstances. The only thing that would really be lacking is my own defense. And health. But even then, that shouldn't really be much of a problem in the first place. I would just like something to use this scrap on. Hopefully. More scrap. I'd also like another active item, really. Ooh, there's the lockbox. I didn't think I'd found it yet. And given a 57-leaf clover, I want to say there's a higher chance of it being a red. Either way, Happiest Mask, which is always fun. Especially with 57-leaf clover. Where are you? There you are. Oh, there's a drone here. Fair enough. So the only problem with Happiest Mask is the enemies that it spawns will be at half health. Which isn't going to be fun. I do have an emergency drone, which should help. If I really wanted to, I could put Happiest Mask into the grapper. Oh, I see no reason to. I could, but then I wouldn't get the benefit. And that's off of the maybe chance. Okay, that definitely did spawn missiles off of an enemy that was already dead. So that also answers my question on whether or not things are calculated on the attack or on the hit. It's a mixture of both, but because of the way this ability works, I'd imagine the hits count as happening even when they don't, because the enemy's already dead. Hello, magma worms. Oh, now I have brass contraption. There's a lot of healing going along nicely. No, 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 no. You die. Good. And then you die. Even more money. More gore stones. No. And no. And no. And no. What's next? Beetles. Not the most difficult of enemies. And now jellyfish. Yeah, for having 57 leaf clover, I'm not getting very many ghosts. I don't know if that's because my other things are stealing the kills, or just because of the low proc coefficient. Oh, there we go, there's one. I say that, and then 3 ghosts, so he just died. And so did that one. And this one will die too. Hello. Goodbye. I don't think there's even any enemies alive anymore. Which is fine, because I don't want them to be. Predatory instincts, sure. Level is not connected. Okay. Oh, and here's this. Another wax whale. Oh, yeah, you die. Yeah, you die too. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Oh, and you're not dead either. I can't aim. Death to you. There we go. Of course it auto-aimed on the drone because it was in the circle. That does answer my question on whether or not it does slightly aim at the drones. No. The game didn't want me to live after that one. No, I'll stick with what I have. At least compared to that. Go. That should deal a bit. I don't know if the missiles will make it. I don't think they will. That's fine though. There we go, it's dead. I do not want to do that. I have no reason to. Defense. I do not have a boosted health bar at all. Could go for the higher damage, but I think right now that's actually a smart idea. Did I even open? Okay, fair enough. Anyway, onwards. Yeah, the only thing I can't do is just press right click and have it bounce between everything. Just because of what I changed it to. But that's fine. I don't need the money. Money is weak. Not really. I just don't need it. I have 3 Gore's Tomes and a 57-leaf Clover. That's whatever 12 plus 12% of 88% is. Which is basically another 10%. I basically have a 20% chance to get money off of an enemy. That's quite a lot. I don't want... Actually, maybe. Oh. Actually, yes, I would like that. I want to re-roll the active item. And maybe the one down the bottom as well. Yeah. Hello. Goodbye. And I have an Adlamarian on my side, which would be nice, except it's in like the most useless place. For now, I just kind of aim forwards and shoot things. Okay, fine, you get to die. Actually, sure. I don't know if I even have any death abilities anyway. No, I don't think I do, but I'd actually prefer it to Recycler because Recycler will just annoy me at this stage. Hello. Goodbye. Do I have any on-death abilities? Well, I have healing. It's a utility skill now, sure. Healing station and thingies. Well, there's a bit of a boosted health bar. That's a good use for bleed. Yeah, for the bleeds. Well, that is what it is. No, for the scrap. How much whites? I have 3. Which would be decent. I would prefer more. But then I always would prefer more. Oh, you're not dead. For some reason I thought I died earlier. That was the one I saw from a distance. I mean, sure. Sure. It has no real bearing on my ability to do anything right now. 57-leaf Clover as well, which is always useful. Hopefully this will be something like missiles. And there's a blast shower. Not useless, but I don't want it. And this is Razor Wire, which I will not turn down. And I guess I just go around doing stuff. It's Alien Head, sure. Brainstalks and Alien Head. Now all I need is Soulbound Catalyst, and then I have all of the recharge reductions in the reds. Actually, oh, teleport was here. In that case, I'll do this bit first. More armor. Guillotine, sure. Oh, there is actually stuff down there. Well, yeah, that's dead. And to add on to the theory of what happens to an already dead enemy getting shot, I think that you'd also has to be killed by the attack for the rest of the shots to work. Yeah, sure, I'll go for number 4. I'll just go for an absurd amount of healing off getting hit. Or getting hits in. 27s. Which actually, considering how much I'm attacking per attack, that's quite a lot. Is that just a pile of money? Yes. Well, that's dead. And so are all of these. Well then, after this, 2 question marks and a supermassive leech, question mark. Yeah, that'll do. I think I just want to go straight to stage 6. Grandparent. Hello. That works. What is it? Death mark. I have a slow, I have fire, I have another slow, and I have bleed. And I have stun. Yeah, I have enough. Oh, they're dead. Too bad healing drones don't work on the ghosts. Or do they? I don't know. I don't think they target the ghosts. I know that they can be healed. Probably indirectly, though. Ah! Secret chest. And what is... that? That's a gunner turret. I don't care about that. Oh, I was trying to kill a friendly. Oh well. Karen didn't die. No. Has now. Yeah, this run hasn't necessarily been the hardest. I would like more attack speed. It's unfortunate I don't really have very much. But considering everything else I have, I can't really complain about it. I didn't open either of these chests. Where's Raven? Checked over here. Oh, fair enough. No scrapper on the map though. No green printer either, so the things I binned were not really useful. They weren't really doing very much for me anyway. But I don't really mind. That's quite a bit of distance covered. The only thing is, I have an insane amount of healing, but my speed is still only just 2 goat hoofs. Though obviously I do have this. So it'll really just depend. I don't really see much of a reason to go to the cauldrons. At least not the cauldron specifically. Pillars of Design could be useful. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. No, that will be a threat. There we go. And so will you. Stormrang through it just for fun. There we go. I may as well check the cauldrons. But I won't use them. Unless they have something really, really good. Which I doubt. Band. Infusion, which is a bit late. Chronowarble. Anything on the roof. Star Injustice, which I would have to give up quite a bit for. No, I don't really see much worth it. Did you just... That just fell off. Oh, by the sounds of that, that's easily perfected. By the sounds of it and what it's doing, yeah. That was easy enough to work out. Any others? No. What else is there around? Hello. Goodbye. One pillar of blood. One pillar of soul. Okay. Well, I'm over here anyway, so I might as well do the pillar. Would have preferred it if there were two. It would just make it a little better. That's already charged. Yeah, just the one pillar of soul, unfortunate. Guess I'll be finishing off on a pillar of mass. Which isn't awful. On the outside. Yeah. And next one of these. No real reason. Well, I could, but yeah, there's no real reason to do it. No, Eclipse! Eclipse so far has been fun, but not actually as difficult as I thought it'd be. Though obviously, that depends on the character. I'm sure that if I get the right character, I would have an insanely hard time. They just sound like basketball, it's great. Yeah, if I get the right kind of character for it, it would be quite difficult. Oh, there was 3 over there, I could have just done them. Well, that's what I get for not looking. Oh well. Boop. That was a weirdly high bounce. Well, one of them just fell off. Happiest Mask will definitely help during the final boss. I'm in the most central, most obvious place. And I am 100% sure that they will not kill me. Oh, you might though. If it died on me by surprise. Just because I heal an absurd amount. Pillars always do look weird. Not bad though, like the texture down there. Obviously it's loads, like got loads of wrinkles and stuff in it, but it just looks interesting. And the flickering over there is always good too. But that obviously isn't a pillar. Basically, the visual design in this game works very, very well. Yeah, that's the one problem with Gesture of the Drowned, with not very many... Are you just going to sit in there and die? You're not taking damage from it. That's fair enough. You know, that's one of the problems of Gesture of the Drowned and Sormarang. If you don't have very many, then all that happens is you just end up with an unreliable heavy attack. Maybe. No. Just barely. Yeah, the right click, fighting Maelstrom will be useful during this fight. Probably more useful than the other one would be, assuming you can hit him with it. That's the main thing, is you actually have to hit him with it. No, I have vertical mobility, I'll be fine. That was the one thing I was worried about, is the mobility difference. I can always... Oh, that works. That works very well. And also, whatever the snare effect is called. I don't know. But yeah, I have, I think 6 sass effects on me. Which is a lot more than I expected. It works quite well. That is phase 1 done. Now for phase 2. Or the enemy phase, or whatever you want to call it. I call it phase 2 because in terms of the overall boss fight within this arena, it is the second phase. Which to me makes sense. There's the one, yeah, these two, I guess. No, you die before... Oh, he got the shot off. That's fine, because they died. No, it'll die before that time. Just having an Una Chimera during this phase is amazing. Ah! Oh, there's only 2. Ow. Yeah, but I heal up very, very quickly. That's fine. I may not have just dodged into that. Don't take out my drones. I need those. No. Ow. That was my fault. Ah, almost worked. He's already almost dead. I'm not sprinting. Or I'm slow. No, I don't think I was sprinting. Step into the area of death. That works, because I should be able to kill him now. That missed. The point still stands. Now to run, because I don't trust all of the items I have on him. Oh, I do have my drones, which will always be useful. Yep, take them all. Oh, that drone is working very well for me. I may not need to do anything. Don't die now. Made it all this way. Good. Oh, yeah, he's just melting now. He might even kill himself. No, he was shot. Anyway. Drone is happy, looking straight at me. This portal, sure. No, I said this one. Okay, fair enough. Don't die now. Well, the unfortunate part is I'm starting to get a headache, so I should be fine, I think. Go. Oh, actually, random question. Oh, I thought it was. That's frames here. They're obviously still fine, still way above 60. Ah, it doesn't reach. Oh, I have a Void Reaver on my side now. Fair enough. Oh, there it goes. Oh! I didn't know that. Oh, I guess it would have to be. Void Reavers on your side are completely immune to the implosion. Yeah, it would have to be because it would just die immediately as soon as Happy's mask goes off. Well, that is Eclipse 4 on Huntress done. And Lucy's appeared. There we go. Meow. Meow. Eclipse 5. Yeah. Bandit's going to be interesting. I think Bandit's where I'll personally find it harder. Right now, Lucy is getting a lot of attention. She should. Yeah, that's my leg. You can boop it with your face if you want. Problem is, she opened my door a bit. So if I go to close it, she'll steal my chair. That's probably the... Yeah, that's probably the better option anyway. Pat, pat. Yeah, why are you meowing? I'm still stroking you. I haven't stopped. Okay, then you get picked up. How do you like being on my lap? Oh, she's going to the table. She's decided the table is hers. Currently staring at the pop filter. That's a good point. I never actually bought a shock mount. I was going to ages ago, and then I just never got around to it. Because, well, as the name implies, a shock mount. It stops shocks. Like when I put my glass down, because the base of the arm is actually right next to where I put my cup. That's a me design flaw, but that's because I did used to have it on table, but the table gets pushed around by the chair and stuff if you go too far one way, and then the glass would obviously possibly tip over, which is not fun when your PC is next to the table lower than it, which is why it's not there anymore. It didn't ever tip into it. I have spilled stuff on things that really shouldn't be spilled on. And they were fine, actually. That was fine. She jumped down off the table. Now she just sat on, like, next to my chair. But she's just looking up at me, expecting more strokes. Like, no, you're walking away from me. Well, that's what you were doing. I don't know what she wants. Well, she wants attention. But the problem is that she's currently sat under me. I can see a tail on one end. That's it. I don't know what your plan is. Yeah, you can keep meowing at me. I haven't stopped stroking you. Oh, okay, now she's walking away. Probably walking away. Yeah, she's leaving. Oh well. The one thing I should also remember is I also have the little stand for the mic as well, which I could always get out and mount that to instead. And that could always sit over where the cup is, but then the problem is where would I put the cup? Because I have nowhere else to put it. Unless I put it all the way over there, but no, I'm not going to do that. Anyway. Allies currently have half healing, which, well, overall, isn't going to be very fun. That's barely any money. The enemies want to give me money? Well, my first item is an investment, which isn't a bad thing. I would like more money. More money, more items, more stuff. That works. So it is literally just going to be wands. It is still some kind of healing. Fair enough. What are you? You should be good. You are meh. That's quite a bit. I'll go over here, why not? Because there's quite a bit over here. Oh. I was getting ready to open a chest and then it's a big one, which I'm fine with. I just need more money again. Hopefully... Oops, I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, that's where the enemy went, sure. Pew, pew, pew. Death. Yeah. Hopefully... I get good stuff, and a load of money. And elites. Elites will be useful. Be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Early on, especially. What do I get here? Bleeds? Yes. Bleeds. That has been opened, hasn't it? Yeah. Where are the next things? There's a multi-shop there, and then I think that's about it for this side. Healing or block rate? I want to say... Block rate for the need for no healing, but healing for the chance of block rate. It really just depends. I already have at least something for healing. So I think block rate is actually the smarter idea. Especially because block rate still has the same effect, whereas healing is half the effect. So the actual individual value compared to base is that block rate should have a better value, I believe. Yeah, that works. Oh, there's apparently actually a chest over there. Whatever this is. I don't know why I'm suddenly going for a full clear. I think it's just because I got radar scanner. Well, actually, compared to healing, that is still useful in some way. This not so much, but I will take it. Oh, I was going to jump away from these, but no, these are free money. Die. There we go. All I need now is a way to deal even more damage. Like a damage multiplier. Like maybe crits. Maybe something else. Like Brilliant Behemoth. Razor Wire isn't so useful because I'm trying to not get hit in the first place. That will be useful because that effect doesn't change. It's interesting though. As you go up a cliff, the way you think about stuff changes. I'm not thinking about stuff in the way of... Yeah, I'm not really thinking about stuff in a way of... Like, I can have this, or something else, or something else. I'm thinking of stuff in a way of... Well, I could have this, or something, and that thing isn't as good as it used to be, so I probably won't use it. Hopefully this isn't going to be double Wandering Vagrants. Hopefully it's double thingy. I'll take it. Now, this isn't what I was hoping for, but it won't be awful. Especially if I'm able to focus on the bosses. Also, I've Razor Wire anyway. I should make it quite decent. Yep, you die, hopefully. Especially when bleeds go off. The only problem is, because I'm Huntress, I don't necessarily aim at the thing I want to aim at in the first place. Hopefully, what I get from this is some form of AoE. Because early game, you have none. Which is an issue. Ow. I dashed into that by accident. Yep, they will hopefully murder a few things. I mean, well, I do have some kind of extra damage on multiple targets at once, kind of, through the daggers. But the daggers don't necessarily help a massive amount. Did I even hit the Beetle Queen? Ow. Hooray. Okay, that works. What did I get? Ow. No. This, because daggers will actually increase my healing by a bit. There we go. And the Beetle Guard should be helpful just in general. This target that's not me, and the half health and half healing have no effect on it because it'll just respawn anyway. What actually is that drone? What is it? Oh, never mind. That's a little bit worthless. Yeah, this is a completely different run to the first one. This is more of a summoner feel, where the first one was just power. So, hopefully, that doesn't mean that it will be much worse. So it shouldn't be. It's a red. It's Nukana's opinion. Annoying thing is I have half healing. If this was on the previous run, that would have been extremely overpowered. But Nukana's opinion is still Nukana's opinion. Which is still extra damage, which otherwise wouldn't exist. Which is why, in my opinion, it's not a bad red. How can something be bad if it literally creates something useful out of nothing? Even if that something useful doesn't really come up too much. That's my argument for Nukana's opinion. And in my opinion, why it's a good item. Same as many things in this game. Well, with that argument, well, there are no bad items in this game, but with that argument, every single item isn't bad. Even things like Squid Pollet creates damage out of nothing. You would create damage out of something that isn't normally damage, which is good. Now I wish I took the medkit. That would have been great for this. Heal Guard can take care of that. Why am I looking around? I have this. I'm gonna go this way and then around because, yeah, there's nothing around, only stuff over here. I don't have the money. F2, you, and you now, and forth. Yeah, you too. Oh, apparently that didn't actually die. There we go. More block rate, which is never bad. Well, there's money, which I will not complain about. Well, I took the risk. I'm not going to do the third one. Where actually are things? Is there anything on? No, they're all over there. Okay. That should be enough. Death to all of these. Yeah, this should be enough. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, good, a medkit. I would like something... sure. This is the run of the Reds, apparently. I thought there was something over here. Or is there not? I think I'll be able to find out. No, there isn't. Fair enough. It's all over here. Well, this will hopefully be useful. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Death. Oh, and a scrapper, though I don't see a printer I really care about. Red whip, I will not complain about. That, just because. Though armor, you could argue, would be the better option. That is useful. I'll get rid of this. That is always useful. I don't think I want to scrap. Yes, I do. This. And then I want to run over here. Recycle you into... no. Well, maybe, but... no, the recycle has more utility, which to me sounds more fun. Oh, and another Shrine of the Mountain. Fair enough. Hopefully this isn't a bad boss. It's a bad boss. I don't really want... oh, there's 3 of them. I thought there was only 2. Oh, that was useful. Sure. I'll take it. I'm not sure what ended up dying so much for that to work. And I don't mind that I need to stand up here for it to work. No, you don't get the choice. You die. So the health is unfortunately not going down very much. Well, they're both going down together. Oh, no, the other one gets to do it. Sure. I want to say that, yeah, Razor Wire is actually doing more for me than it is for the boss, which is good. There we go. What do I get? 2 red whips. Maybe I should have re-rolled one of them, because I already have one, but no, 3 red whips I'm perfectly fine with. I need the movement speed, even if it's just to get from place to place, rather than during combat. Because, yeah, that is a decent movement speed. I'm happy with that. There goes Resonance Disc. Unicorn's Opinion is just basically a rare heavy shot. I need more healing for it to be good. But yeah, the difference in movement speed is weird now. It's even higher than the speed I had in the previous run, I think. Yeah, it definitely is. Boop, 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 boop. I remember at one point there was someone in the chat that discounted or discredited Red Whip because it wasn't like always up, something like that. And I told them to try it, and then they came back and said they tried it and it isn't as bad as they thought. That was interesting. It was like the person, maybe even been the same person, I don't remember, who said that they tried the Fire and Ice bands with loads of shaped glass and they didn't like it because it didn't do anything. But they thought it was a bad item when that isn't actually how it works. And then I explained how it actually works, and then basically once they understood it, they tried it again, and I don't remember what the outcome of that was. No, it's just interesting how, like, there are terms in the game that mean certain things, but you don't necessarily understand it. Not necessarily the player's fault or the game's fault, just it happens. I find it interesting. I'm happy I did that actually. This is... yeah. I have 4, fair enough. I don't think I actually want to put anything else in. That's a crowbar, isn't it? Yeah. No. Well, yes, it could be useful, but no, I don't really care. Yeah, it's a decent healing rate. Yeah, the half healing really makes you suffer through it this time. F2 you. There we go. What are you? This one. Gunner drone, I don't care. I don't want one. And a big chest. Which is decent. You know what? Sure. Because that will help in the healing after this. That works. I'm going to take another one though. Focus Crystal, sure. That's a decent attack rate, actually. That might not die. If I did, good. Where's the teleporter? Over there. In that case, I'll go this way. They are both decent. I'll happily take them. Yep, and then all of these die. See, while I could take loads of crowbars, I actually don't think it'd be as good as you think. Because yeah, I could take them, and then I would have loads of dagger damage, but it just depends. Max Fail I'll take though. That'll be useful even while not sprinting, or not Red Whip. Sure, but why? For 5? That another? Yes, it is. I saw a printer, but I don't know what it was. Oh, that was useless. Yeah, 5 of these is a decent attack speed. At least for right now. So I would definitely prefer more blue chance. What is this printer up here that I saw? Oh, I already have one of those on the stage. It's redundant. Waste of budget. Armor, yes. They are dead. I believe now it's time to do the boss. There's a magma worm. Hello. Set me on fire and see how that works. It didn't set me on fire, but oh, that is a good thing it's trapped on the other side. Because there's the boss, but I'd rather kill you. There we go. What did I get? Nicholas Tome. Actually, yeah, I'll keep that. That just seems useful. It's more useful early game, and that's pretty much what Eclipse is. Not entirely. You can loop if you want, but there's not much reason to. It's an option, but well, your choice. For the most part, I choose not to. Because if you're at the strength where you can loop, you're at the strength where you can kill Mithrax. And if you would need to loop to gain strength, you'll probably lose the run, so you might as well try anyway. Because, like, as long as you have good enough like, gameplay and planning, you can kill the final boss while underpowered. I was going to say quite easily. No, not necessarily. Hello. Oh, it's over there. Fair enough. That works. 505. For a big chest. Sure. This could be a problem. Though it really shouldn't be. Same fight as regular Golem, they're only blazing. That's where the problem comes in. Not killed Eldemarians. Though I still think that they still count as a bigger threat. The Golems. Just because of the damage output they have, even if they're a lot easier to dodge. Well, that's all of them dead. What are you? And no. Not awful, but I don't really want it. And of course after I kill all them, there's one of you. I have number 7. Which I will not complain about. But even with 2 daggers, I seem to have enough of a bleed rate with this attack speed to be able to keep it going. Infusion, I will never complain about. As a turret, I don't really care. Especially if elite golems are going to start spawning. Yep, you die. I may even have enough of a attack rate to keep the stuns going. Basically brute force them out. The only thing though is, with the amount of time I've spent, HS is going to be quite expensive. Yeah, that'll be fine. What are you? Mushroom? Yeah. That's unfortunate. No, you're not allowed to heal, though you may even be able to heal more than I can deal damage. Not after that. Oh, that is not a good target for you to attack, Mr. Thingy, Resonance Disc. Yeah, kill this. Just target this. There we go. So how much is the red chest? 4,000. Ooh, that's attainable, like right now. Probably off of this set of enemies. Yeah. And I even have a reroll. Aegis, sure. What is this going to be? Mini mushrooms, that's fine. They're easy enough. I like how I take the gamble knowing that if it was Elder Lemurians, there's a high chance I'd die. If I got hit. No, they can... heal about the same as I can damage them. That's unfortunate. Hello. You must die now. 3, 2, 1. I think it died on the first. I did a countdown, but I think it didn't last that long. Yeah, sure. And... yeah, sure. I hear more mushrooms, but I genuinely don't really care. There's more of a bleed rate, but the problem is that I don't have a scrapper to put the stuff in. I want the scrapper first. That sounds like a good idea. Both for future use and for my current one. You must die. Yeah, all of my skills currently rely on the enemies dying first. Oh, that useful. That one is good. What does more damage to an elite than cutting their own health? Okay, there's just been a wandering vagrant wandering around the whole time. I think I've heard it in the background and just kind of blanked it out. But the problem is... I need to try to not damage it too much. That is too much. Oh, it died. Fair enough. I didn't think it would. But then I have Resonance Disc. Which actually means that really I should be trying to aim for a, That's fine. Yeah, really I should be trying to aim for, Forgive me, please. Because with one of those... Can I actually go up here? No. Yeah, with one of those, I would be able to charge it up much faster. Considering I have a fuel cell as well, that would be multiple of those. Which just sounds like a useful time. For a second I thought there were 3 of them. No, it's just because of the attacks. Now there's a third. No. Oh, you die. There we go. Well, I know I saw something yellow over here, but I wasn't sure what it was. Fireworks, no. That, meh. It's not literally awful, but it's also not useful. That's a bit too much damage on me. I don't like that. That's useful. I do like that. So, yeah, I would like to not deal with enemies for a while. Okay, that's a decent amount of Nukan's Minion coming out. A decent heal rate, actually. Sure. And sure. Boss damage will be useful, especially given how long it's been. I want to say that I'm basically done with the stage now. I think. Yeah, my damage isn't actually that high, it's all of the other stuff I have. Which won't be awful, but it won't be amazing either. Well, time to do the boss. Stone Titan, sure. At least one of them, yeah, is going to do the laser. No, that is not the correct way. There we go. Oh, you're almost dead. No, you are. I'm almost dead. That's not fun. No. Do not want. Problem is, you. Nope, that is another laser. Stone Titan is actually subtly mean. It aims ahead of you with the fist. Basically, it tries to trap you in with the trap you in with the fist to hit the laser. Which is actually quite smart on the programmer's side. That wasn't worth it. Not worth it, but in terms of the trade, I think I would have preferred the other option. One of the few times where I'm actually happy that I have War Banner. That works. You died, good. That works. I saw something big happen and for a second I thought I died just because when you die everything kind of comes together and then ends. And that's just exactly what happened. No, I'm fine. I'm not dead. I don't die. Ignoring all the times I have in a row. I don't know what my longest death streak actually is. I don't think my death streaks are actually that long. Just that my win streaks aren't either. I'll be fine. I could stack up more bleed, but I'd rather not because I'd lose the defense that I've built up. Among other things. I don't have a double jump, but I do have the Wax Quail. Yo, that's an overloading. Okay. That makes that a bit of a different threat. Oh, the Beetle Guard died. Fair enough. I see a Solar Control unit in the background as well, and there's a couple of Greater Wisps around. But right now, you are the bigger threat. That works. That's fine. That works. Yeah, my damage compared to last run is lacking. I don't think I'll do this run, somehow. Oh, and there's one of you too. Because of course there is. No, I need to attack you, because if I don't, you will deal damage. Again, if I need to keep attacking you, there we go, it's dead. That may... no, that wasn't. That's fine. Apparently things all died. I'm not sure why, but they did. I'm fine with that. That works. Raz Contraptions, definitely the quiet threat, which is funny because they're one of the few enemies that makes a constant sound no matter where they are. Well, you'd have to be in range to hear it. Missile drone. Yeah, sure. Might be useful. That didn't really hit anything. What's actually over here? Throwing Bubble, sure. The one time I'll take it, because enemy speed is annoying. That's useful. Nothing else there. So onwards to here. Ow. But that is useful. Oh yeah, the slow-paced heavy attack has now just become the slow-paced kind of attack. It doesn't do very much right now. I don't have the healing for it, which is unfortunate. That'd be good, but I need to kill faster. Maybe I should have re-rolled it to see if I get an offensive item out of it. Hard to tell. I have multiple reds, but together they don't do very much. Separately, they're fine, but they don't work together really at all. Like, that's how long it took to kill a Blazing Wisp. This is going to be an interesting one. That is not worth it. Yeah, sure. I'm going to need to reroll several things anyway. More bleed rate, that's fine. Throw out more bounces, and then keep going. But the only one you could really argue, the only ones you could really argue that work together are... Maybe I should have kept the other one for Nukamon's Opinion. Ceremonial Dagger. Ceremonial Dagger does work quite well with everything. But that's the only one that seems to. More block rate isn't bad though. The only issue is this is a defensive run, and defense is not what I need. I need killing power. I can dodge. There is a scrapper there, so I could gamble on the thingies. Again, that's defense, which I'm not going to turn down, but I need something else. That would be useful. Problem is that I don't really have much of another active item, which is another problem. Nothing's really coming up. That seems all too amazing in terms of active item. Stuns I will take because it means that I can stall enemies if I can't kill them. Which, unfortunately, that's the way I'm thinking about it, but that's true. I'm going to take the gamble, and the gamble is more mobility, which I'm going to re-roll into Deathmark, which... I don't even know if I have enough statuses for. Fire, slow. Stun, other slow. Oh, I do. Oh, good. More thingies. That is useful. Yes. There we go. If it doesn't work for you, brute force it till it does. It's not permanent uptime, but it doesn't have to be. It's a help. That is a lot. The only thing is that now I wish to take Warhorn. Well, it could be worthy of scrapping. Ow. I have a few things to scrap. I do have a few things to scrap. More attack rate. I thought I already had 7. I didn't, apparently. Fair enough. That has a decent attack rate, though. Oh, I need to scrap several things. This will only you. Yeah, in terms of bleed rate, it's fine. That's about it. What else is there? You. I'm not getting rid of thingies as much as I could. Bustling fungus. I don't think I really want to get rid of anything else anyway. Is there a singular green? Oh, green. White I can get rid of. Not really. Everything is useful. Even if it's not overly useful, it's still going to be useful. Maybe Focus Crystal, because I'm not really using it anyway. It's a weird choice, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the worst. Because no, I'm not using it. I'm staying outside of Focus Crystal range, because if I do go in Focus Crystal range, I'm Huntress. What do you expect to happen? Maybe Focus Crystal then. The only problem is the amount of enemies that are spawning. Ow. Oh, if I get hit by another one, I die. Well, this is the problem. So I think Focus Crystal is what goes. Because even things like... Yeah, even things like Monster Tooth do have a use. Even though I do have half healing. Well, which really emphasizes the use because my healing is limited. Did I not open this? I did not. What are you? Sure. Gonna be a help. If I loop, I will probably die. Grandparent, that's fine. I can deal with that one. You die quite quickly, hopefully. There we go. What did I get? That's fine. That works. I have no kind of opinion. Many, many deaths. Kinda wish I ended up with a different active item though. One that had a bigger impact. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. Well, that was pointless. 1, 2... Get rid of... Yeah, actually I can make a red as well. If I go up to the scrapper quickly after this. Photon Daisy, Squid Polyp, Andolia, Zerka Pauldron, and Bull's Turn. Because as much as Leeching Seed is literally only doing ones, I feel like they are maybe useful. Maybe I get rid of Leeching Seed, I don't know. Actually, yeah, it is literally just ones. Overall, that's not loads, but it is still more than 0. I don't know. But I am basically throwing everything into a gamble. Like, everything, basically. As far as I'm concerned, if this doesn't work out, the run is dead. What else was it? It was Bandolia. Yes. And oh, Squid Polyp. I completely didn't even see. But yeah, when it comes to my items, that was a weird yeah. When it comes to my items, they aren't bad. They are not this run. This run has gone on too long and the items didn't stretch far enough. That's the current problem. And in terms of drones, I have 1 missile drone. Basically, the previous run was if I don't win, then I must be awful at the game. This run is, if I win, I must be good at the game. Because overall... Like... It's gonna be interesting. Can I win? Yes. Do I think I will? I don't know. I can't tell. Well, yeah, I can win, but like I said earlier, you can win if you're extremely underpowered and you know how the fight works, and you know how to kill things. Problem is that flying one. That one will end up killing me. Where did it go? There you are. Tried. If I was less careful, I might have succeeded. Well, I say that when I only aimed at the thing as soon as I saw it. So I don't really think I can take credit in that one. Woods. This time I'm going straight to the cauldrons because, as far as I'm concerned, they are the only way I'll win. Yeah, I can make that. So, what is actually over here? No. No. Bit more ceremonial daggers, which is probably what I'm going to choose. And hardlight afterburner. Damage or mobility? I need damage, but considering I have the mobility though. This would only really be helpful during the stage itself. This would be helpful the entire time. Ceremonial daggers don't really do very much anyway because there aren't very many enemies in the first place, so I think this is the correct choice. Also, it means I get them out even faster. Now, do I take Infusion or Chronobauble? I think I take Infusion. The increase to the health bar could be useful. Chronobauble is just an increase to the slow, but I already have a high enough attack rate to the point where that doesn't make a difference. This, to me, is the best choice. And I don't believe there was another Cauldron. I think that was it. No, you stay over there and die. You stay over there and die. You can hide behind the pillar if you want. You're gonna die. Bleed to... Oh, I didn't bleed to death. Serenade! Oh, it must be a effect that I heard the sound. Oh, there he is. Ceremonial daggers will be useful. Like, yeah, it'll be useful on the smaller enemies, but how much would double damage ceremonial daggers have actually done for me? I don't think it would have done very much. Almost. I would have been fine. Yep, 2 of these and a 1 of soul afterwards. Given my crit rate on this run, I think this is actually the correct choice. I think this is the best I could be in terms of skill choosing. Well, not necessarily, because having Hardlight Afterburner come up, I think the regular Blink would have actually done better because it has a higher distance. But in terms of the whole thing, I think having 5 of these is actually more useful. Because when it comes to the fight, I would say that having a higher rate of dodge is better than higher dodge travel. At least to me. But then that's the reason I choose Phase Blink in the first place anyway. I just throw a Perfected, I wanted it dead. Even if it's only the small one, you leave a Perfected alive and it will end up killing you because it will hit you with a critical. I'm just gonna do it. This may have been a mistake. Oh, and there's a flying one. I don't know if the flying one actually hit that bomb. Well, that's then done. Bye. No, I may as well actually kill them, because otherwise they'll just follow me. But this is pretty much the problem with the run right now. I don't really have the damage. At least not really. Kinda do. I think that's enough. Also doesn't help I don't have very much vertical travel. I'm resorting to horizontal, which overall should be fine. Maybe it's time to do this. Do I think that's an awful idea? I don't know. My damage would be doubled. I don't heal very much in the first place, sure. Oh yeah, no, I deal quite a bit of damage now. The only problem is if I get hit, I die. But then I dodge. So I basically turn the final boss into a game of don't get hit. Which is pretty much how I have to play it anyway. But I would say not much has really changed. There is another one in here. Sure, one more. Visions of Heresy. I don't know if that would be a better option or not. Visions of Heresy versus Strafe. I don't know. I'll take it. The only thing is that Visions of Heresy can't be used while sprinting. But I think it has a higher damage output. That's the problem. Death to you. That, nope. Oh, time to poop. I think I must have walked into that. And also Visions of Heresy will result in even higher lifesteal. Which is a good thing. The only problem is... oh well. I wasn't sure I was going to win that run in the first place anyway. And it ticks down. I guess that confirms that your body gets deleted entirely. Yeah, did one, didn't do another. That seems to be the way it goes. Anyway. That was fun. And also they went into the red, which was good. It did once. I'm not going to do another run because I don't think I'd be able to fit it in. And my plan to have earlier streams that go for longer didn't actually happen. Yet. I will do it. Same as changing over to Stream Elements away from Streamlabs. Which, in saying that, they look like they're two different sizes. I don't think it's always been like that. Or maybe it has. I don't know. Anyway, I'd have to recreate these. Or redo everything. I don't know. That's why I haven't done it yet. Either way, that was a good one.
Bye.